Good morning, dear ones. Reverend Robert Brzezinski with you. It is Sunday morning, June 7th, 2020. I am so excited and grateful to be here with you today. If you haven't heard, um, we do this program every morning, 8:15 a.m. Mountain Time, and every evening we do evening prayers at 8:15 Mountain Time in the evening. Uh, and I'm going on vacation. Leaving this afternoon, jumping in a car, gonna spend the next couple days in a car with my kids, heading to my mom's place in North Carolina, and enjoying some beach time next week. Gonna do my best to unplug and not be on social media very much, very much. And that means that we're going to have a couple of guest hosts next week. My dear friend Reverend Elzia Sekou and my dear friend Reverend Lisa Bear. Between the two of them, they're going to split up the duties, and you'll see Elzia mostly in the evening, but a few mornings, and vice versa with Lisa. She'll be mostly in the morning, but a few evenings as well. And they're going to take us and pray. No sound, no sound. What? How am I not? Oh, okay. I got to suggest test your speakers then, Leandra, because this is indicating I've got sound on this side. Anybody else out there, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the sound. Good morning, Cynthia. Good to see you. Cynthia says we have sound. Okay, thank you, Cynthia. The program defaulted to a different microphone this morning in the morning broadcast in the visioning group. So, okay, we're back. So, anyway, point is, I'm not going to be here, but you are, because you're still going to be in good hands. And the prayer is a prayer of truth. The truth is the truth, whether I speak it or somebody else speaks it. So I really encourage you folks, please keep showing up to these. If it's become a part of your spiritual practice, please encourage yourself to be here. Check out Reverend Lisa and Reverend Elzia as they take over the program for about 10 days. I'll be back. We're going to drive back early next week, so spend most of the week, and then my eldest and I are going to spend a couple days driving back. So I might not be back until like Wednesday. Probably Wednesday you'll see me. Okay, let's get into some prayers and get into our morning. I know you've got a lot of great opportunities to be in spiritual community this day. And so I'm grateful you've chosen this moment to be here in this experience. I invite you to join in and close your eyes if that's comfortable, and allow yourself to be present to this moment, to this experience, to whatever this is for you right now, here, today, right in this breath. Be present to the fact that that breath is God's breath. That there is but one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that's operating and expressing itself as all life. I call that God. And I know God moves and has its being through and as my life, the lives of everyone that hears these words now or at another time. I know God is the source and the supply of love and light and beauty, truth and health and wealth and well-being and abundance, prosperity. It's all God all the time. Every word, every thought, every expression of life. I see God in the little chickadees fighting over the seeds out front. I see God in the blades of grass and in the budding trees. I see God in the faces and the hearts of everyone I encounter across this entire country, across this entire planet. Everyone a divine, unique emanation of the source, of the supply, of the allness, the isness that is God's life. And so I recognize God moving as my life, perfectly whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. And if I know that's true of my life, I know it's true for your life as well. that each one that hears these words now or at another time, each one is an absolute divine expression of God's life on this planet, each one bringing a unique set of gifts and skills and talents to this thing called life. And so today, in this moment, I invite each one into a joyous celebration of life, of what's happening on our planet, the opportunity to be alive and living in this time. Through this transformation, be a living demonstration of God's great gift on the planet. And so, no matter what's going on outside in the world, there is always that sense of peace within. We always have that opportunity to turn to the peace within and to feel that peace. And as we do that, as we turn into that inward, as we turn to that peace, to that experience, then we have that opportunity and we amplify that. We cast that energy back out into the universe, onto planet Earth, and we become an emissary of peace. I claim for those that feel the call to love to do the same, to be love in the world, to love the self first, to be in that consciousness of love, and then radiate out the love. As we each do the inner work of our own on our own for ourselves, as we each come to that inner healing for ourselves, then we are able to serve the healing of humanity. For it is all one, and where one part is being healed, then the whole is being healed, and we are in that experience right now, moving from an experience of healing around that body temple and health and what that looks like, and moving now into a healing around race relations and how we communicate and connect with each other, how we are in the world with each other. So many great, glorious ways that God is expressing itself on the planet right now. And so in every event, in every experience, I stand at choice. I can choose to see the horror or the ugliness. I can choose to see suffering or conspiracy. Or I can choose to see joy and life and love and peaceful protest. I can choose to see people exercising their rights and not trampling on the rights of others. I can see a world where people get along, where people just get along, despite any differences of beliefs. We're not here to make everyone believe exactly the same. We are here to embrace the differences and include everyone. I am so in that place, just in that place of really being witness to a world where we all get along, to a world that works for everyone. And I know that heartbeat by heartbeat, as each one awakens to their spiritual magnificence, as each one across this planet is right now awakening to their own divine spiritual magnificence, that as that happens, more and more people see the truth, feel the truth, can hear the truth, and are demonstrating truth. More people are crying out for truth and justice and and absolute love. And I know there's more than enough of all this to bring that forth, and that everyone may experience absolute unconditional love. That everyone may feel and know they are worthy and that their life matters. That everyone may come to a sense of peace and a sense of knowing that it is all God. And so it must all be good, no matter what. So I am in this moment grateful for the opportunity to speak these words, grateful for the experience of living God's life, grateful to know that God's got this. That as this word is cast into that law that must demonstrate, must manifest, there is nothing I need to do or say or be or become in order to experience this truth. I let it go. I release the word into the law that must demonstrate, and I trust with complete faith that God's got this. And so I know it is done. Whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. And any of this, and if any of this has resonated in any way, please join me in an affirmation of truth as we say together, and so it is. And so it is. All righty. Good morning, dear ones. Good morning, Leandra and Ursula and Leandra and Cynthia. Hmm. Thank you all for being a part of what this is and these broadcasts. And it is a rich, rich blessing in my life to be able to do these morning and evening. And I have a sense I'm going to miss these. So you never know. I might just drop in and surprise one of my guest hosts next week, and uh, we'll see how life happens. But thank you. I love you. I am off. You have a great day. Check out, there's a great number of spiritual communities that are all still broadcasting, and they're all getting a lot better at what they do to share the message that they're sharing. So I'm going to go hang out over with the Center for Spiritual Living Denver and my dear friend, Reverend Elzia Sekou. He'll be starting up at around 10 o'clock Mountain Time. Just check out CSL Denver on Facebook, on their Facebook page, or search for them in YouTube, broadcasting to YouTube as well. And again, a lot of great communities out there sharing a lot of great messages. So I'm out of here for today. Peace and blessings. Mwah. I surrender, and I release, and I let go the controls of this program until the 17th. How's that sound? Love you.